What makes country a third world country?
The migrants, bro. You know these migrants, they in here, they making it crazy over here, my nigga.
So you think the migrants has turned New York City into a third world
They
country?
turning this to a third world country like a motherfucker, bro. And you know that too. You know that. You know, like, not even anywhere you go, but if you go downtown to 42nd Street, they there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they out there. They like, you know, they piling up on each other. They going crazy. They fucking the police and all that, man. They turning this to third world, man.
Yeah, why you think they're bringing them here?
Yo, I think, to my understanding, I guess is economy, bro. They got to boost the economy. Who gonna do the work?
What work?
I mean, you know, it's a lot of entrepreneurs, right? Y'all entrepreneurs, right? Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all ain't trying to do the work, so I guess, you know, we need more sanitation workers. I don't know.
So you saying so you saying they're bringing them in to do the mediocre jobs that a lot of people don't want to do?
I wouldn't say sanitation is mediocre. That's money, yeah.
Like
but,
delivery and shit like that.
I mean, that could be possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anything that, you know, that the city may need.
So you think the migrants is definitely
making for some.
They're making the city worse.
They making the city worse, but they can make it better.
What's the craziest shit you ever seen in New York City?
Yo, I seen a nigga smoking crack, right? And when he took a hit of the crack, the nigga looked at me and rolled his eyes. That shit was crazy to me. I don't smoke weed or none of that. So when I saw that nigga smoking crack and rolled his eyes at me, I just thought like, yo, why? Like, what the fuck is you smoking crack affecting everybody around you? Stop smoking crack, my nigga. Like, it's not 88 no more.
Content, who we got?
What? Excuse me, you gonna pull my wig off?
Oh shit, I ain't trying to do that.
How much responsibility a man has for a woman's finances once they get together?
0.
He ain't responsible for nothing?
No.
He's not responsible for that.
No.
He should be.
Because, well,
That's a lie.
you are responsible for yourself 100%. So anything someone wants to add on to that is not a responsibility. That's an add-on, and I wouldn't say it's a necessity. Just talking from experience, yeah.
Are you cooking for a man on the first date?
First date?
Yeah.
She ain't doing shit.
No, on the first date, that entails you coming to my house. So no.
Or you going to his?
Or no, I'm not going to your house, or you're not coming to my house on the first date.
How can a man get your attention? Potential.
I mean, at first, of course, it's the looks, obviously.
What are you looking for?
Oh my God.
That's teeth. That's teeth.
No, you know what? For me, it's like, it varies. It could be a chocolate man. It could be a light-skinned man, very physique. I don't like fat guys. Not necessarily in shape, but you can even have a stomach. But as long as you like, you know, in terms of like a physique, I like a man that goes to the gym.
Right.
I go to the gym.
Makes sense. You can only pick one. Him owning a car or his own place?
Your own place for sure. Where are we supposed to, like, family's couch and driving a nice car?
Were you ever into a guy and just suddenly got turned off? What was the reason?
Yes.
Tell me the reason.
He had a hole in his sock. He had a hole in his sock when he came over.
And that instantly turned you
It's
off.
disgusting.
Was everything else on point though?
Yeah.
Clean?
No, they wasn't dirty, but it had a hole in it. So why do you have a hole in your sock? Coming over to see somebody. You didn't have no more socks?
What can you give your future husband that you have not given any other guy you dated?
I'm not gonna lie, I gave every nigga I have everything I got, so my husband is gonna get recyclables. They're gonna get everything I ever gave, but to the 10th power. That's it.
Do you think having a lot of options can be confusing in the dating game?
No. Dating is dating, so you should have a lot of options. But I'm a Libra, so like honestly, when I date someone, that means I really like, you know, lean into them. So I don't have a lot of options because I don't want them. But at the end of the day, it's like no worry for me because at the end of the day, we're just dating.
Have you ever passed up on a guy that you was dating and you look back later and you regret it?
No. Hell no. If I pass up on you because it takes a lot, that means it was over. It was done.
Where you from?
I'm from the Bronx. My name is Shy.
Is the Bronx the dirtiest borough?
Flatbush is the dirtiest borough. You can Google it, so no. And especially where I live at, absolutely not.
Don't do that.
I live in a brand new building. We got no rats, roaches, nothing. We got air conditioner. We got terrace.
What's the craziest shit you ever seen in New York City?
On the train, I seen some He had to be African. His dick was all the way down to his past his knee, and he was pulling up his shorts and jerking it on the train when I was going to work at 5:30 in the morning.
What makes a country a third world country?
Um, Third world country is people that cannot earn a certain amount of money doing, no matter what you do, you cannot earn a certain amount of salary.
That works. That's part of it. But the real answer is plumbing. Tell me a third world country where the population is at least 80% white.
I don't know a third world country that's 80% white.
Tell me a third world country where the population is at least 70 to 80% black.
Haiti, yeah. I love my Zoes. I love my Haitians.
Do you think white people is responsible for black poverty in America and across the world?
Absolutely. So slavery, right? Those people that have enslaved my ancestors are rich right now. There are ancestors of Chase Bank, Johnson and Johnson. They are well set off because of slavery, and we are not. So we're starting off. However, we're still making, you know what I mean? If you make it for yourself, you make it for yourself. But it was hard for us at first. So I could say that today in 2024, we're doing okay. Yes, absolutely. White people are the reason why we didn't have no setup. We didn't have no startup. It's very rare that we have generational wealth. There are some rich black families. Let me not hold you. However, it's not as far spun as white people. I don't have generational wealth. However, I'm going to create it for my child. Yes. I don't think $100,000 a year is wealth. However, that's what I'm doing right now in 2024. If I was well set off with like a Johnson and Johnson, my name, and like the securities of the business and everything like that, I'll be set. I'll own this whole block. I love white people, but yes, they set us back, and they know it. And so, like, a lot of them are well off from the beginning, and we are not.
Big shot content. Thank you for your time. All right, tell me a song in your playlist right now that nobody would expect that's in your playlist.
Get It Sexy by Sexy Red.
I like that song too, man.
Sexy Red is nothing like that, but
it's catchy.
Yeah, that song catchy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Catchy. Yeah. Women nowadays, they walk around, less clothing, tight clothing, spandex. Nowadays you see it more often. You know what I mean? Do you think they wear it for comfortability or they wear it for attention?
I think it's a 50-50 kind of situation. I think some people wear it for attention, and then some people wear it just to be comfortable and to wear what they want to wear outside.
Can it be a distraction for men? In the gym, at work, or generally?
I think it's only a distraction if you let it be a distraction. I feel like whether you're at work or at the gym, whatever the case may be, if you're distracted by a female wearing a lack of clothing, that's your choice. You can stay focused and prioritized on what you got in front of you, or whatever your task is at hand.
All right, do you have a problem with interracial relationships?
Not really. I feel like love whoever you want to love, honestly. Nobody's really anybody to judge. And I feel like when it comes to interracial relationships, I feel like it's mostly a problem because of our history with racism and stuff. You feel me? I feel like if everybody in the world wants to get past racism and stuff like that, you gotta move past the little things, get past the little things. Interracial relationships is not really something that serious.
Dr. Umar, he said it's not good for black men to date white women or women of other races because it doesn't help the black community and the black family economically. What do you think about that?
Honestly, I don't even know, because I feel like I don't see how it doesn't help economically or financially or whatever the case may be. I don't see how that negatively impacts anything when it comes to black men dating or black women dating outside of their race. I don't see how that really negatively impacts anything. I don't see an issue there.
Well, he's saying when you're in a relationship, you're financially bonded, right? That woman gets your support, she gets your money. Y'all are really like a business together.
Right.
So with that being said, if she's not black, then you're financing a non-black person, and that's money out the community. That's his, explanation. What do you think?
If it's a relationship where y'all are both like putting time, money, and effort into each other, there shouldn't be an issue. Because I feel like, you feel me, if you're a black man dating a white woman, if there's no problems, if y'all both going 50-50 in the relationship, then it's not all bad. I mean, if you're a dad who has kids and you're dating a white woman who don't have kids or whatever, you feel me? It's like if y'all going 50-50 financially or whatever, I feel like the woman going 50-50 with the man to help with his kids and stuff like that, that's a way of contributing financially, stuff like that. So I feel like, for me, that shouldn't, it's not something that really hinders or affects, the community negatively.
Name a famous person that could
Famous?
get it on off the rip.
Ooh, I don't even know. Ice Spice. I ain't gonna lie, that might be a little basic ass answer, but you feel me?
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Would you become a traitor to your country for $100 million?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you'd have to up the price. I ain't no, feel me, patriotic type of, feel me, I really don't care about this country. It's going to anyway. A lot of needs to be worked on in the world, but I wouldn't just straight out betray the country, but it definitely have to be for a lot more money than, what you said, 100 mil? Yeah, it'd have to be more than 100 mil.
You know there's
That's what happened.
consequences to that.
Exactly, you feel me? So it really gotta be worth my time, my energy, and my potential life being at risk.